Hi, Photogromer.
Photogromer.
Hey, Photogromer.
In the UK.
I have a question for you.
Experience.
My name's Braden.
Hey, Photogromer.
Why? Greetings from Denmark.
Baby.
Chris.
I'm Austin from
Winter Garden, Florida.
My question is,
What made you start YouTube?
Happy 1 year anniversary.
Much love, Photogromer. Keep them coming. Love you. Easy.
And
Oh man, good old times. Welcome to the 1 year anniversary of Photogromer. So blast from the past, we got Mr. Robbie here. Hi Robbie. Down low, I like it. So today's gonna be a little different. So a lot's happened in the past year. I went on Team Snap, went on Snapchat, and I asked people to ask questions, and I would answer some of the questions tonight. And then I got a piece of mail to open. I'll do that later. All right, so Robbie, being Robbie, has to air up the Grom. It's not to his standards. He adjusted my handlebars, moved the levers. But it's good to have Robbie back for the 1 year anniversary. It's a non-loopy bike. Oh, helmet, helmet! Ah! Look over here. Kick the bottle. First one we ever did was me, him, Steve-O, and Shay.
Started from the bottom, now my whole team.
So let's go ahead and watch this.
What up, Photogromer?
what's up, Photogrommers?
Middle of class here.
I'm Chris from California.
I'm Sarah from Norway.
If you could have any kind of bike in the world,
Why a Grom?
Grom or Super Sport?
Favorite bike.
what would it be?
You're the Photogromer.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm Sean.
Eric.
Nice to meet you. Every night he's like, oh, you gotta see this. You gotta fucking see this.
You gotta see the choppers are chasing them. I wanna do wheelies. Wheelies! I'm content with the Grom. I'm happy with the Grom. So I would say any bike in the world, obviously you can't resell it, would be the Grom. Look at the Scoot. Hey buddy, should I give him a bump?
No, don't give him a bump. No, no. He's terrified. He'll not fall over onto me. He's like, oh gosh.
Hi.
He takes long to like run next to him the whole time.
He just gave the deuce. Oh my god! Why should I give him a bump? Fuck that guy! He's gone!
Hey, Photogromer.
What's the biggest bike?
What was your first bike?
How many bikes you would ever get a big bike?
How fast have you gone on it?
So the first bike I had was a GSXR 600, 2002. Then I had a 1000 top speed. I don't know, like, I don't think I went over like 150 or 160. But I remember looking down and just being like, wow, that's quick. It looks like tunnel vision, like shit just like All right, let's take one more question before we get the Quaker steak.
Hey, Photogromer. I'm Steven from Nashville, Tennessee. What has been your greatest
Best experience on your Grom.
memory from the last year / funniest moment?
Hey, what is it? 1 million? We're going to Thailand?
Thailand at 1 million.
The whole country's gonna go, no! Boop. Whatever they're asking.
Boop.
You're like stalling your own bike.
I miss Robbie. I like him. My favorite or best experience in the 1 year of photogramming, I would say would be probably San Francisco. Just because the lead up to it was like so unpredictable. Didn't know if the guy would actually loan it to me. I'm like nervous. And then when he did. Oh my God, guys, I'm on a Grom. And that's the Golden Gate Bridge. And shout out SF Moto. They didn't really have any motivation to do it besides being really cool guys. I had like 5,000 subscribers at the time. I can clearly remember riding over the Golden Gate Bridge and just being, you know, in awe, just being totally happy. It was a happy moment for me. And then second would be obviously when my baby announcement was. That'd be a close second. But yeah, there's been a lot of crazy adventures on the Grom. The helicopters. Oh my God.
See the helicopter up there?
Smoky Mountain Crawl. Lando busting his ass.
Scared me.
Wally doing this. Whoa, 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 shit, oh shit. All right guys, let me take another question. Let's pull it off here. We're at Quaker Steak and or Lube. This one comes in from the Caveman 01.
Hey, Photogromer. I'm Anthony Smith from Houston, Texas. I have a question for you. Is $9,000 a solid price for a new Kawasaki Ninja ZX6R? By the way, happy 1 year anniversary. I love the videos and keep up the good work.
Damn, man, you got a good voice. Dude, you should become a motovlogger if you're not already. You got a great voice. I'm not sure. I'm not up to date on the new pricing for the new Kawasaki bikes, but that sounds pretty close. Go ahead and just bloop it. Just hey, then we're back. So I cut it by going into Wally's his man juice. So I had to come back by coming out of your man juice. Makes sense. We got Mike on a bike here. Mike Braps. Yeah, let's. Oh, just got kill switched by this little fucker on my bike. Speaking of Robbie, I got a question I want to pull up. We got Robbie. We got Robbie's kid asking a question on Snapchat. Let's pull that up real quick.
How do you start YouTube so good? Because I'm a YouTuber myself, but I just want to know how, dude. Love your videos, dude. Make sure you go on Bike Life. A.
So look, this looks just like him, doesn't it? Look, look at Robbie. So Robbie's son that Robbie didn't know he had, I don't know, man, I just started making content and people started watching it. So if you got a YouTube channel, I would just say just keep doing what you do. You know, try to hit all social media, get a little following and grow upon that.
Famous one day.
Yeah, you'll be like Robbie one day.
Oh, you don't want that.
Mike Braps, watch, I guarantee a stop he comes. How much you want to bet? Come on.
Coming in hot.
He's coming in. Here he comes. Yeah! There it is. Mic preps. All right, let's go ahead and pull up another question from Team Snap.
Hey, Photogromer, what's the deal with you and DMX?
That's why we have DMX always, because we do wheelies. And wheelies are fun.
Wheelies are dangerous. Don't do them, kids.
X gon' give it to you. Fuck, wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you.
Hey Photogromer, it's Kim from Denmark, and I was wondering, what are your top 3 favorite mods for the Honda Grom?
So yeah, anyway, so I would pick handlebars, sub cage, and handbrake. That would be my top 3 mods. Wally, what would you be?
Stock exhaust.
That's not a mod.
Clutch springs and clutch lever.
So Wally said a stock exhaust would be one of his top mods, so let's go ahead and roll the next question.
Hey, Photogrammer, I gotta ask, man, where'd you get that stock exhaust? Why do you still have a stock exhaust?
Nice. There it goes. So that's a prime example of why we still run stock exhausts, because you can do those wheelies and nobody hears it. Did you hear it, Wally?
I heard it.
He didn't hear it.
Did you hear it?
When you do wheelies, it is extremely quiet. Quiet wheelie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Photogrammer? My name's Josh. This is Zach. What's up? And we're from Albuquerque. And we just want to know, should we keep the twin thing going? I mean, we're straight up bros, and we bro the fuck down.
These fuckers are identical, dude.
But yeah, they are straight up identical. So
Same exhaust, same phone mount, same handlebars. It's getting ridiculous.
should we change it up? I don't know. Let us know.
Keep it rolling.
Much love, though.
Love Photogram. Keep them coming.
Love you.
Easy, easy, dude.
Ooh.
All right, Wally, what do you think? Should they mix it up or just keep riding, you know, tip to tip? Nice. I guess, yeah, maybe mix it up, put a different sticker on there. I don't know. Unless you guys, you know, play sword fights in the bathroom, I probably wouldn't run the same exact button. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a couple sword fights every now and then, but personally, personally, I don't think we have 2 bikes in our little group that are exactly the same.
I know Jordan's trying to copy the perp. I'm gonna see if I can just stall out on your tire.
So I would say if you want to run it, but yeah, that was pretty funny, guys. Welcome to the group, buddy.
Now push him over.
No.
Yeah. Take his helmet off.
I feel bad now.
Riding with us again.
So this guy just came in from a CBR. He's ground lifing it now. Brand new. How many miles you got? 271. 3.
The beach.
Clearwater Beach? Damn it. Oh, you pulled that all the way out. I can't. It will turn. What'd you do? Oh my god.
I tried to get it out.
Oh god. Oh, we're good.
Hey Photogrammer, I'm Zane from Winter Garden, Florida. What's your camera mount on your Grom?
So the mount that I have is a ram mount, a ball and tripod screw hole, which I put a Manfrotto flat plate adapter in, and then I have a plate on the bottom of my camera which just snaps right in here, and all this information is in the video description. Let's take another question. Oh, he saw it.
How are you, the wife, and the baby doing after the hurricane hit you guys? Sent out my prayers to you guys and make sure you guys are okay.
After Hurricane Irma, everything pretty much came back to normal. Got the bike back together, and yeah, everything was good. Watch the vlog if you missed it. That kind of show you the whole hurricane. So wife's doing good, baby's still in there as of this video. Thanks for asking, I appreciate that. The wife appreciates you guys checking on her. All right guys, we're gonna take a Taco Bell break, and I got some mail to open up. All right, Taco Bell is closed inside. We're not gonna do the drive-thru. You can see the line there. While we're figuring out where we're gonna go, I'm gonna open some mail. So Michael Dupree, you put a 3-cent stamp on here, which looks like you taped. So it looks like you stole this off an old letter, and I had to pay 49 cents to get this, but you said put this on Motovlog. So here you go, buddy. I am paying 49 cents to read this. So here we go. Dear Photogrammer, my name is Michael. I'm a huge fan. I am 12. I live in Orlando, and oh, you live in Orlando? I'm gonna come there and beat your ass for making me pay for it. And hope to ride with you someday. Sorry about my bad handwriting. I broke my pinky finger. I love drawing motorcycles, but you didn't draw me one. Weird. But now I can barely draw. Oh, there you go. Just got it around. But now I can barely draw, so I will get it on the next letter. P.S. Check out my YouTube channel. Don't do any more stoppies. All right, guys. Everybody go check the link description below and hit up this guy and tell him he owes me 49 cents. Love, Photogrammer. All right, guys, we're gonna head to Applebee's, but let's take one more question from Team Snap. Here we go. Bring it up. Boom.
Greetings from Denmark.
I'm from the UK.
Hey, Photogrammer.
What made you start YouTube?
How did you come up with the name Photogrammer?
Start making YouTube videos.
Guys wanted
So pretty much I just watched other YouTubers, decided, you know, I could probably make a YouTube channel, and I like the photography and the Grom aspect of it, so I was like, okay, let me combine photographer and Grom. Oh, you got kill switch, buddy, that's what you get. And I was like, oh, what words do they make up? And I came up with Photogrom, but that was taken, so I couldn't be Photogrom. But then I was like, oh, I can be the Photogromer, like photographer, and that's where Photogromer came from, and that's kind of why I started YouTube videos. One thing led to another. You guys responded to it, and I appreciate it. Everybody that's been with me since day one. And shout out to everybody in the UK and everybody in Netherlands, Denmark, everybody out there that's hitting me up from different countries with your accents. I appreciate it, guys. You know, it's awesome to see you guys watch this stuff over there. Here's another question that I get asked all the time.
Do you recommend a Grom for a good first bike?
Yes, a Grom or Z125 is a great first bike. If you have a Grom squad or a Grom community that you guys can ride with, it is an outstanding first bike. You can learn the clutch, learn brakes, learn, you know, wheelies, do stunts, race them, dirt bike, whatever you want to do. You can pretty much do everything that you can on any bike. You just don't have the power. So if you want to learn how to ride, I would say a Grom is an awesome bike, and you won't get bored of it. I don't know what he said, but he made a lot of noises. Yeah, let's take another question.
What's up, Photogromer?
Yo, Photogromer, it's Jack from Boston.
What made you
inspired you to get your first motorcycle?
Start getting into motorcycles.
Heard it was a Gixxer.
I was a senior in high school, and my buddy had a 92 Suzuki Katana. He showed up with that thing one day, and I was hooked. I was still a senior in high school, but my buddy Terry Wiley, he was the one that had the first bike, introduced me to motorcycles, and that's kind of how I got into them. So I got my first bike when I was 18. And it was a 600. If Groms were out when I got my first bike, I would have got a Grom, without a doubt. Old school days.
My name's Aiden and I'm from the Netherlands. How many times you crash?
So a bunch. We're at Applebee's now, so we're gonna take a little break and we'll be right back. All right, guys, as you can see, we're back from Applebee's. Robbie is abusing the Thailand Direct Grom. So we're gonna head to the Stunt Lot right now, but I got another question.
Hi Photogromer, I'm Elliot from the UK, and I'm wondering if you are just an overall petrol head, and if so, would you do a build series on a car?
Probably would not do a video on a build series on a car, just because I like working on cars, but I don't have enough time to do it or make a series of it. I'm gonna put this guy down and one more.
Hi, my name is Hugo. Have you ever got any major injuries on your Grom?
Oh, Hugo. All right, here you go, Hugo.
Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck.
Send it, Wally.
You're cut off, bro. You're cut off.
He's off to a good start. So to answer your question, Hugo, obviously that was my worst crash ever. You guys know it. I just wanted, from the bottom of my heart, guys, really thank you for being a part of this YouTube family. Team Snap, I love you guys. I love the support I've been getting from you guys. You know, 1 year down, we got many more to go. Obviously some big life changes ahead of me with Jackson being born, but really excited to bring you guys along, and I appreciate you guys letting me do this and coming along for the ride. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out, wheeling out. So if you like this video, make sure you give it a like. If you haven't done so already, you want to subscribe, make sure you hit that subscribe link, and I'll see you in the next one. Jesus. There we go. All right, I'll see you in the next one.
I want to buy some merch, so I will be buying some soon.
You can do some backflips.
Hi, Jordan. Where the fuck do you come from?
Connected.